What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony, the Wrenched Out Garage. Today we're going to be talking about, you're going to want to stay tuned because we got some cool changes coming to the garage and to everything else. I know I've mentioned them in the past. We recently talked about the 6LE designs change. We talked about Diesel Brothers, all of that stuff. But one thing we didn't talk about that we're currently going through, and I'm going to show you real quick, is I'm moving a bunch of stuff around here at the house, in the garage and everything else, simply because it's time to do some office upgrades for the video editing and for shooting other content for my other YouTube channels. But it's also time to clean up the garage. So let's take a look right here. So I got this shelf behind me. As you can see, it's full of, well, not really full of stuff. We've got an open shelf here that's barely being utilized. And then if we go over there, I know you can barely see it because I got the aperture way down, but actually let's go over there. As you can see, I've got the garage is a mess. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been posting regularly, and that is because we're doing a massive cleanup here. Getting rid of a bunch of stuff, which is awesome. The good part is, and the garage part of it is, I've got some really good upgrades coming to the garage here, to the videos that you guys are watching, and this just plays a part in it. So like you can see, the desk is a mess like normal. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm cleaning out of my tools and everywhere else. And the cool part about this whole thing is the garage is going to be better suited for what I'm doing. We're going to be starting to work on the project bike. That is going to be the winter project that will be running by next spring, the Sportster. So that's badass. Hopefully it'll be nice over the next couple of days. It's just been raining here nonstop, and then the little bit of time when it's not raining, I'm in the middle of doing other projects, so I haven't been able to get out on the Vrod either. So there it sits. One thing, I do think the battery is dying on that bad boy, or dead. Just overall, I think I need to get a battery replacement because I have to charge it every time home. Sometimes I have to charge it multiple times home, even when I go and ride. I was shooting that moto vlog. Let me put the camera down because it's kind of funny. So I was shooting the moto vlog that didn't make it, did not make it onto the Wrenched Out Garage. And one of the things that had happened, I had charged it up, I went and ran it, and then I was out and I turned it off to shoot a segment of video, talk about the ride and a couple other things, and then the battery died on me. So I was stranded out there. I had to call my wife. She had to come, and we had to jump the bike again. So I got to check into that. I think the battery may be shot, which sucks because, you know, it's whatever, 150 bucks or 100 bucks or whatever it is. I haven't even looked it up yet, spent on a battery, but whatever. Like I said, as far as projects go, we have that. I am still waiting for parts for the Camaro to come in. I've got a bunch of parts on order. We're just kind of idling. The truck stuff's been going well. I'm going to be scheduling to get the tonneau cover painted black on there. So that's exciting news, at least for me. And then that's the next step for the truck project, and then we'll get it Rhino line and get the bed fixed. That's step 2 for the truck. And then there's a couple of other odds and ends I'm going to do to that, small lighting upgrades, so forth and so on. So that is where the truck is. The Camaro, we're waiting on spoiler, rear diffuser, the hood, and a lot of other parts. So hopefully they'll be coming in relatively soon. I'm super excited about that because that's going to be badass. The big thing with the V-Rod right now anyways is more or less just trying to get out on it more. But I'm not going to go ride in the rain. Sorry. Maybe I'm a fair weather rider. So it just sits right here next to my kid's toy. But anyways, right now is not the best time to be screwing around too much, at least with the bike at the moment. If I do get the opportunity, I will be out there. I do have to figure out what is going on with the mic, and let me show you that real quick. So what I think happened, and I've talked about the Sena Headset before, what I think was happening, because the wind noise was just ridiculous, was it was a windy day in the first place. And if, let's look at this. So my Sena runs here, there's the mic, and it goes under. And what I think what was happening, my vents were closed for the most part. They may have been partially cracked, I don't know, because I'm not sure, but I think what was happening is the wind was coming up and hitting right into the mic. And here's the mic. So actually I'm trying to find a dead cat for this. So if you guys know what size dead cat fits on this thing, that would be great. Let me know, comment down below, because I am looking for a dead cat, which I'll show you what a dead cat looks like if you're wondering what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the animal. It looks like this. Right here, it's this fuzzy thing. It goes over your microphone. So when you're talking to it, it takes the noise out, the wind noise out, and kind of breaks off some of that, because you're actually talking directly through it into the mic. But so that is the one thing I am looking at doing right here with this guy. I still haven't found a replacement helmet for this. That's kind of a future thing, up and coming. I will find a replacement. It's cracked. It's got huge nicks out of the back of it. And it's not the most sound helmet. The Roland Sands, I may throw that helmet, or I may throw the Sena on there, but that helmet's actually louder. So I don't think that that's gonna help my scenario either. Really, that's kind of the update right now. I am working on more videos. I think we're gonna go back to one video a week, as at least until we get this whole project thing taken care of. I was going to include it in some of this, but it's kind of boring. I might include some of the final cleanup in the video, but it's just taken me days between this, taking care of the home stuff. The Camaro's sitting outside getting freaking rained on. So it's been a top priority to get this stuff done. It's just, you know, with life and everything else that's going on, kind of slows stuff down, but the garage will be restored to its natural. I am thinking about possibly moving this shelf into my storage. That way I can put one of the bikes possibly over in the corner, because if I can put a bike in the corner, that's going to open up more space in that bay right there. And really I'm thinking about doing that for sure, at least for the winter time. That way I can put like the V-Rod back there, and then the Camaro will be right here where I'm standing, and then we'll be able to put the Sportster up on the Craftsman bike lift, so I can really tear into it, and it can just sit there, and I'll have plenty of room to work around it, to video and to do other things. But hopefully some of these parts come in, so I'll have more install videos and updates on the Camaro as well. That's kind of the garage talk this week on the Wrenched Out Garage, just giving you guys kind of an idea of what's been going on, why there's been delays. Everything's going well. It's just some of the life stuff, some of the getting rid of stuff is going on. So I appreciate you guys sharing, liking, and subscribing. Make sure and do that. So we can continue to grow, so I can continue to share, and so you guys can see as this all changes and evolves, as the Camaro, the V-Rod, the F-150, and there are some people I've been slacking because of projects like this that I need to get a hold of, that have cool cars, motorcycles, so forth and so on. I just haven't been doing a lot of that at all. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to the Wrenched Out Garage, and thank you guys for liking, commenting, all of the above, and we'll see you guys in the next video.